Hello friends, sorry I'm a little late getting to the party. My boyfriend ended up coming home a little bit earlier than I expected, so I stopped to say hello. But I'm here. I have a little bit of a new setup today, so I'm kind of excited about it. Hello, thank you for joining. It's nice to see you. Hi Susan, nice to see you as well. I was just saying sorry about being a little bit late. My boyfriend ended up coming home from work earlier than expected, which is a nice surprise, but I wasn't expecting it, so he walked in as I was about to push play. So I stopped to just say hello for a moment and then just let him know what I was up to. So sorry about that. I have quite a few fun soaps to cut today. I'm going to show you a couple. I'm only going to cut a little bit of each of them. I have 2 of my summer collection soaps that are going to be coming out, so I'm quite excited about that. And then I just have 2 other random ones that I just decided to make for fun. And then I have a bunch that I'm restocking. You guys have been so awesome, you've been so supportive, and I have sold out of quite a few of my stuff. Hi Grace, thanks for joining. I'm glad you were able to make it. I was just saying about how I have quite a few soaps going on today. So I have some summer soaps. That's why I'm dressed up all fun and summery. I thought I would dress the part. We're going to be cutting a mango soap. We're going to be cutting a pineapple cilantro soap. Then I have a Sense of Morocco soap. And then I have a sweet olive soap. Sounds kind of weird, but it actually smells quite good. And then I just have a couple that I'm restocking, so I'm going to be cutting those ones last in case you don't want to stick around, but I mean it is always fun to see what's inside. I do have a couple just plain ones. One of the ones that I have here, I actually can show you because I have it handy. It's one of my Beeswax and Honey soap. So I actually haven't had this one in stock since before Christmas, and so I can kind of show you how we cut this one. It's a little bit different than just our normal cutter, but you have to wait till the end for that one. So yeah, so let's get started. What should I start with? Actually, I'm going to show you a couple of the ones that I already cut and that we'll be restocking. These ones are going to be coming back into stock on May 1st. So I have a, what is it? It is an oatmeal and honey soap. It has actual ground oatmeal in it, and it's made with honey. So I'll show you that. So these bars, they're a lot bigger than they were before. So this is what they look like. They have actual oatmeal. They're layered. It's kind of a little difficult to tell, but they are layered. So there's one half that has a little bit more of a scrubby, and then the other half has a little bit more of the kind of light ground oatmeal. So this one's made with actual oatmeal and honey, and that one's going to be coming out on May 1st. Hi Shayla, thanks for joining. I was just explaining to everyone, I'm sorry I'm late. Danny ended up coming in a little bit earlier than I expected, and I was just about to hit play, so I thought I'd stop and have a quick chat with him beforehand, so sorry about that. All right. So let's get started. Let's start cutting my just random ones. Let's save the spring or the summer collection for a little bit later. So this one. Ugh. All right. So this is the first one that I'm going to show for you. Look at that top. Look at it glisten. So I'm pretty excited about this one. This one is it's called Sense of Morocco. So it's kind of spicy with spicy and musky at the same time. It's actually a very, very nice blend. And you can kind of see what the pattern is going to look like inside, but once we cut it, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. So let's get started on that. Ooh, what's the first cut gonna look like? I'm pretty pumped. It's been a while since we've cut some soaps together, I guess, hey? Oh, how cool does that look? That turned out so nice. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Joanne. Thank you for joining. So look at that, hey? My favorite part about soap cutting is how every single soap is completely unique from the other. Look at how neat that turned out. Woo! Right? Thank you, Shayla. It looks so nice. So I tried using some neons in there. So the colors that we have in there, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a yellow, a green, an orange, and a red. Thank you, thank you. Grace, I'll have to bring it to work so you can take a sniff at it. You said that you really like that kind of thing, so I'll have to make sure to do that for you. Look at that. So I wasn't sure how this one would turn out. It was kind of a different technique than I'd used before. I did an in the pot swirl. Shayla knows what I mean. Shayla, shout out to you. I did an in the pot swirl, so what that means is I had one color in one bowl, and then I poured all the other colors into there, and then I poured that into my mold. But I did that actually several times. So, so I did that once here, and then I put a layer of white, and then I did that again, and then I put a layer of white, and then I put the top on. So it actually gave it kind of a layered swirl look, which is super cool. So let's cut one more of these, and then I can move on to the next one. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Thank you, thank you. So these ones are going to be available on May 15th. So I know you have to wait a little bit for it, kind of sucks, but we got to let them cure. The reason that we let them cure is because when we're making them, we make them with water, and that water has to evaporate, and that's what gives a harder bar. So I want to make sure that your bar is going to last you a long time, and that's the reason that I'm going to be, that I make you wait. So the next bar, this one is scented with sweet olive. So the top is very textured. I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's actually some, it's called Moroccan Sky. That's the color glitter, so it's kind of funny. So it's kind of an orangey glitter on top. And then I have a white, an orange, and a brown. And then on the bottom, boom, it is teal. I don't know if anyone knows me, but I absolutely love my teal. I love my teal. So I am super excited to give this a try. So we'll see how this turned out. The scent actually thickened up on me very, very quickly. So I want to do swirls. I love my swirls, but this one ended up not really turning out that way. And I'm hoping that, I tried a little design inside, so I'm hoping that you guys can see that. So I'm excited to see what this looks like. I have no idea, so. All right, what do we got? Okay. So you can see where I pulled through so you can have, there's like this hanger tool, and that's what you use to sometimes do swirls. That's what I was planning on doing. But it got thick so quickly. So you can see that I tried dragging the hanger tool. You can see where I drug it through, which is kind of funny. But yeah. So it actually, I think it looks really cool. I mean, not what I was expecting, but definitely has a really neat look to it. So let's keep cutting, see if the inside looks a little different. Maybe there's a little bit better of a swirl in there. So you can see a little bit more of the orange. I think those color combination is beautiful. And then with the glitter on top, you can see that little bit glistening down there. Go, glisten, go. So, how do I explain this smell? This smells like, it smells like a fresh olive. I know that's not helpful in any way, but that is what it smells like. So that is it. It actually turned out quite nice. When I was pouring it, it ended up being very thick. I had to like glop it into the mold. But I'm glad that it actually turned out. Look at that. Not too bad. All right, we'll cut one more and then we'll move on to our spring collection. Very excited about this one. Hi Bree, hi Amber, thank you for joining, guys. We're just cutting a sweet olive soap. So that is that one. I love that it's mostly teals, so that's just who I am. I love my teal. And I love when spring and summer comes because then I have an excuse to make a bazillion different teal soaps. So that's this one. This one's going to be available again on May 15th. So our next one, okay, vote. Need a vote. Should we do mango or pineapple first? What do you guys think? Thank you, Susan. I'm glad you like it. Mango or pineapple? Any thoughts, anyone? Hi, Graham. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. No preference? I'll pick. Drink some water. Ooh, pineapple and mango. Okay, we have a tie. We need one more person to tell us. Mango or pineapple? What are we doing? Sorry, I'm trying to drink lots of water. Mango, okay. Great, let's do it. All right. So, don't want you guys to see it just yet. So I've had a lot of people that really like this one soap that I had. Oh, got a few people saying mango. Perfect. All right, so this one soap that everybody really liked, I sold out pretty much instantly. People loved it, and that was my raspberry jasmine. So if any of you watched us cut our raspberry jasmine, or you guys had the opportunity to grab our raspberry jasmine, because that was one of our limited edition ones, I made something that looks almost exactly the same, but it's mango and it's orange. So this is our Mango Madness, and it's going to be part of our summer collection. So how cool does that look? And as you can see, it's a bright orange, beautiful color, and it smells amazing. It smells just like mangoes. Hi Victor, thank you for joining. So let's cut this and see what it looks like. There we go. Look at that, hey? Ooh, that looks super nice. Let's keep going. You know, it just gets better as you get into it. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. That orange is so beautiful. Well, thank you, everyone. Yeah, it is a really nice one. I wanted to go for a bright mango. Look at that, hey? So like I said, I did make a raspberry jasmine of this one. This one sold out almost instantly. So I'm hoping that people really like this one too. I love the color and the smell. It smells amazing. This one's going to be, again, part of our summer collection. Our summer collection isn't coming out until June 1st. Yes, it is a little bit of ways away, but our summer collection is going to have 6 different soaps, so we have to make sure that we make all of them. But if you stick around, you will be able to see them before anyone else does. Hi Megan, thank you for joining. All right, let's cut one more of this one. Right? That orange is baller. It is just bright and it's in your face and it smells just as, well, maybe not as in your face, but smells very delicious. It smells like mangoes. So again, this one will be available on June 1st. It will launch with the rest of our summer collection. All right, let's move on to the other one from our summer collection. This one is a pineapple. It is pineapple cilantro. So this is what it looks like. It has gold mica sprinkled on top. And then it is a beautiful, beautiful lime green and yellow. So I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Hi Gordon, thank you for joining. So I am super excited for this one. Oh good, Megan, yes. I love the smell of mango. It is amazing. So let's take a look what this looks like inside. I tried a new technique for this one. Not sure how it worked out. But I'm sure it'll look good because it looks good from the side, so I'm not overly worried. Look at that. So it is, you can see that it has like, it's kind of like tiger stripes inside. So, and then we have a brown, and then we have the gold mica. So, and it smells very much like a beautiful pineapple cilantro. So let's keep cutting, see what the rest of them look like. Ooh, you're right, Victor. That would be really good for Halloween. I should definitely make sure to keep those colors in mind for that, shouldn't I? Maybe with like a pumpkin smell or something like that. So that is the pineapple cilantro. Look at that, it's so beautiful. These ones are so nice and they smell so good. Oh, they make me want to eat the soap, but I know that would just not taste good at all. So excited. All right. So that turned out better than I would have expected. You know what, Megan? I never would have thought about pineapple cilantro either. And honestly, I didn't even want to get, I didn't even want to do this fragrance because I didn't think that I would enjoy it. And it is amazing. And it is very refreshing. It's very summery. Yeah, like I don't even like cilantro and I like this smell. So there is that. That was that one. So the next one that I'm going to cut, it is a restock of our, so this one, this is what it looks like. It's a goat milk soap. So it's made with real goat milk. It is colored with green clay and kaolin clay, which makes it white. And it is a Eucalyptus Spearmint. So it is very refreshing. It's very cool, and it's very minty. So this one was actually. I remade this one because I had quite a few requests for it again. So I decided, you know, yeah, let's do it. No time like the present, right? I actually just went on like a crazy little binge on a bunch of different goat milk soaps. There you go. That's what it looks like inside. So it's kind of just a layered look. It is very simple. but it does smell amazing. And it has so many great skin benefits to it. This one I haven't had in stock for quite a while, actually. I've been out of stock for quite a bit. This one is made with real goat's milk. So this one actually I had to make, I made it a while ago actually. I made it, when did I make this? I made this not this past weekend, but the weekend before, but because of the goat's milk, it actually takes quite a bit longer to solidify. So I couldn't even cut it until right now. So let's get a couple bars for this one. Look at that, hey? Super cool how different they all look. And that's one of my favorite parts about soap making, is that each and every bar is so different from the others. So this one is actually topped, this is a hibiscus flower, it's a dried hibiscus flower, and that is what I have it topped with. Perfect, and I'll cut one more, and then I'll use my fancy little cutter I have to cut that honeycomb one I showed you earlier. Look at that, hey? Perfect. So this one's actually going to be available just a little bit sooner because it's been sitting for quite a bit longer. This one's actually going to be available on May 1st, along with a couple other bars. So I'll show you what other bars are going to be available. So I showed you earlier that we're going to have this oatmeal bar. It's an oatmeal milk and honey bar. And that one will be available on May 1st. And then we actually recently sold out of our goat milk bars. So this is an unscented goat milk bar. There's no color, no scent, literally just soap and goat milk. So cut a couple of these just so you can see what it looks like inside. So it's just a plain white goat milk bar. It's very creamy, it's very nice on your skin. This one has been so popular that it keeps selling out, so I keep having to make more, which is great. This is one of my favorite bars as well, so it's nice, it's plain, but very nice for your skin. And then I'll show you the other bar. I have two more bars. So I have one more. I haven't had this one in stock since before Christmas. And this one's actually just my milk bar. And my milk bar is made with cow's milk. So that's one, it has a slightly different recipe. It has shea butter and cocoa butter in it. So it's very, very good for sensitive skin. All the oils in it are formulated for people with sensitive skin. I've had quite a few people who've used this on their children who had eczema, and they said that it cleared it up, and that made me very happy, and that's why I keep making this bar, and that's why I keep asking for it. So that's what this one looks like. Again, just a nice creamy bar. It's unscented. It's made with shea butter and cocoa butter, and it is very good for moisturizing your skin. I use this one in the winter a lot because my skin can get kind of dry with the cold weather, or especially when the weather changes. That's when I find I have such a really hard time. Perfect. So that's the milk bar. And then I'll show you our last bar, and that one is a Beeswax and Honey Bar. So this one's actually really cool. I get to use a different tool for it, which is really neat. So this tool right here, it has a wire right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this loaf so that looks like honeycombs. It's made with beeswax and honey, and I'm going to cut that in half using this fun new tool that I got. So what I do is I literally just push it through. And there we go. And now it's in half. So each bar was broken in half like that. So how cool is that? So, like I said, this one has actual goat milk and honey in it. And this one's cut a little bit differently. Smells so good. So, instead of cutting this to 1 inch, I'm actually going to be cutting it so that it's to 2 1/4 inch. And that is so that each bar has that on the top. Like that. So that's what that bar looks like. And it is unscented, but it's made with natural beeswax. It's made with actual local beeswax. And it still has a honey smell to it. It's because of the honey, and it's because the beeswax actually has a honey smell to it. Not long ago I had to melt down some more beeswax. I get them in like pound containers. And I had to melt them down, and so our whole entire house smelled like beeswax. It just smelled like honey the whole day. So that was actually really cool. So that is that soap. And so like I said, all of these are going to be available on, all the ones I just showed you are going to be available May 1st. The first two that we cut, the Moroccan, the Scents of Morocco and the Sweet Olive, those ones are going to be available on May 15th. And then our summer collection is going to be on June 1st. So that is that one. This one's actually another one of my favorites. I really like the way that the honey and the beeswax, what it does is it actually helps, it's kind of like a moisture protectant on your skin. And it makes it so it keeps the moisture in. And I find that my skin is a lot softer with this. So, anybody have any questions for me or anything like that? I'm so glad that you're able to join me tonight. I actually just made another soap today, right before. That's another reason I was late, was that I got everything ready, and then I was making a soap, and then as I was about to press play, my boyfriend came home. So I was making a soap, and I'm really excited about it. It is a sweet pea soap. So it smells like sweet pea. So it smells super awesome. I'm going to be cutting that, depends on when it gets hard. I have a market tomorrow. Oh, right, I have a market tomorrow. I should tell you guys about that. I am going to be at the Hardesty Market tomorrow between 4 and 8. It's my first time going to be at the Hardesty Market, so if you guys are able to come out and join, that would be great. I would love to see you there. You'll be able to find any of our in-stock products there. We're going to have our bath bombs, we're going to have our candles, we're going to have our wax melts, we're going to have our soaps, we're going to have our bath truffles, we're going to have everything we have in stock is going to be there. So I really hope that you can make it out and come check us out. So with that, I want to say thank you again for joining me, and hopefully we'll have another video again this week. I have tomorrow off, or a portion of the day off. I'm not going to be at my full-time job. I'm going to be making some soaps. I'm hoping to be making a bunch more of our summer collection, and then we can do a cutting video again. So we can have another fun night again this week. So thanks again, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you soon.